And now live from beautiful downtown Stanton, California, Orange County Championship Wrestling proudly presents its flagship show, the Royal Ramble. At the table tonight, the OCCW Wild Card Champion, JBD. And now, here is the dapper dean of our diverse den of death-defying do-gooders and dastardly deviant dopes, Jonathan Malice.
Don't dismiss direct distributor of dangerous deeds. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jonathan Malice. Welcome to Orange County Championship Wrestling's flagship show, the Royal Ramble, on its flagship station, the Free Admission Channel. The voice in the background that you heard is the icon of lexiconography. His name is Lex Icon. The man sitting to my left, immediate left, and intermediate left is the Orange County Championship Wrestling Wild Card Champion. Now, Jack Bruce Davidson, and he's all we needson.
Wait.
Let's talk a little bit about your title, because a lot of people say, "Oh, what?" My other co-host, Azrael, who's conspicuous in his absence yet again, is the champion, isn't he? I'm like, well, the champion is this, all right? He is the overall all-reaching numero uno. He would be the world champion if we were a international promotion. But he is the Orange County Championship Wrestling champion. The wild card champion is a different sort of champion. He is the person who will take the rest, the people who are not number one contenders, and defend his title against said title. There's a little bump in the paycheck for having the belt, right? And defending the belt. Here's the unique thing about the Wild Card Championship. It is the only belt that I know of, or have ever known, in which the champion must answer the challenger's special request. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to challenge Jack Bruce Davidson.
I'll kick your ass, old man.
I'm sorry, you look what?
What?
Okay. So anyway, if I wanted to challenge him for his title, I would have the opportunity to say, okay, I want a cage match. He is required by being, he's beholden to defend his title.
Do we have
against
a cage?
me? Actually, we do have a cage. We just recently acquired one. Big shout out to Vulture Rings and Xavier Ring Manufacturing for adorning us with this. Wrestling California is tuned in. I think that's Andrew Gutierrez. Thank you for tuning in, Andrew. We're glad to have you back amongst the fold. And speaking of folding, don't fold your tent. Come see Orange County Championship Wrestling Saturday, August 14th at the Orange County Championship Wrestling Arena. OCCW presents Social Dystopia. That's right. 5 matches of the utmost importance to Orange County Wrestling. You will see the champion, Azrael, defend his title. You will see the tag team titles. We're champions. DI, Divine Intervention, will defend against the diverse team of Rickster and Baptiste. And you're not going to want to miss that. We have Gustin Uberstud will be on hand. Domino Grimes taking up a challenge to him.
Domino's going to get him.
And this man, the OCCW Wild Card. Oh, look, there's Lex Icon. And so those of you who are wondering what he looks like, you hear his voice every week. There it is. Yes. But he's great.
There he is.
And there's Jack Bruce Davidson.
Get him off my screen.
Rickster in action, and a host of others. Don't you dare miss it. Tickets are just $20, $30 ringside. Doors open at 5:30. Bell is at 6 p.m. You're not going to want to miss this here at the Orange County Championship Wrestling Arena. Now, we're not supposed to both be drinking at the same time. It's unprofessional. My voice gets dry because I talk so goddamn loud and I spit.
My throat's...
When I talk.
John, my throat's dry because I've worked myself into exhaustion, getting ready to put the boots on B.A. Marcus Frey, who I know is eventually going to watch this. And I want you to know something, B.A., is that you came after me, you came after Sensei Azrael for one reason, jealousy. Because while you were out picking daisies, doing what you do, I don't know, getting Coca-Colas, eating cheese, we were here working hard, passing guard, hitting hard, and I'm reaping benefits. I have gold, Danny Azrael has gold, and what do you got, huh? You got excuses. You point the finger at me. You get mad at me for, defending your tag team championships. And I use the term, your very loosely because you weren't there to defend them. I was. And that's all I have to say about him.
B.A. Marcus Frey, a stalwart and mainstay in Orange County Championship Wrestling, will be challenging Jack Bruce Davison for his wild card title. For those of you who remember B.A. Marcus Frey, always game, powerhouse. We're going to hear from him a little bit later on, hopefully. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the world of wrestling, JBD.
I'm your wild card champion. That's all you need to know.
Lex, anything exciting going on, or should we move on to our next segment?
Actually, but recently,
Okay.
a couple days ago, the Mexican wrestler known as Super Porky, the luchador, passed away. And I want to share something for a second. I was actually was working for a lucha company in El Monte, and it was an event to celebrate his career, and it was a battle royal. And I had a medal. I won a medal for being a part of the battle royal that celebrated his career. It was the Super Porky battle royal, and to find out that happened a few weeks ago, and he recently passed away, and it was an experience I'll never forget because it was to celebrate his career, and I always thought, okay, cool, I'll see him in the future, and sometimes, you plan, God laughs.
Super Porky, yes, passed away yesterday, I believe it was.
Right? A couple days ago, yeah.
It was a couple days ago. Super Porky, our condolences go out to his family, and good luck and Godspeed on your journey on beyond. Okay, our first guest is known the world over as a rockabilly. Oh, was there more?
You don't tell me about the guests?
No, I don't tell you about the guests. We have a meeting and you're never there. We have a staff meeting with producer Robert, Lex Icon,
who let
and
this
myself.
guy in?
The door is open. Just chill. Just chill. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do. Yeah. I will sit betwixt the two of you.
Yeah, you do that. Keep that guy away from me.
Hold on, just 1 second here. I'm going to move the chair. Now I do that. You know what? Let the world know that as owner and operator of Orange County Championship Wrestling, I am not averse to actual physical labor. Now you hold on to that.
Oh, no. Why don't I get the good chair?
Because it's mine.
Oh, come on,
man. Here, grab that one. Why don't you grab that one if you're worried about it?
Don't give him the good one. Do not give him the good one.
Yeah, well, here, move this in here so...
I'm feeling fancy.
Yeah, you are fancy. He's a fancy guy. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest is known the world over as Danny Zuko's better-looking younger son.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I refer to him as the angel in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please, from 1954, please welcome Mr. Ronnie Angel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Here, this is yours.
How you doing, kid? Huh?
How you doing, kid?
See you enjoying that little title belt while it lasts.
While it lasts? What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Yeah,
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
I won it in the gauntlet, more than you did.
No, okay.
Okay.
Well, like I said, enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy it for a long time.
All right. Okay, so Ronnie Angel, he's burst on the scene. He's been working with us for a while. He's let's see, tell us a little bit about where you've been wrestling, Ron.
Down here?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait, I'm sorry, not to cut you off. You reminded me. Ronnie Angel and myself have toured some similar places.
Yes.
When he first came through the door. We found out that he wrestled in, the lower mainland of Canada and the Pacific Northwest.
Oh boy, you beat up Maple Leaves and Meese.
Let me tell you something.
Congratulations.
Meese.
Moose.
Not Meese.
Yeah,
Is that like mice?
That's the plural.
Mouse?
No.
That's the plural version.
Moosin'.
No.
Moosin'?
Have you ever?
Many much moosin'.
But yes.
And now you wrestled for what was Timothy Flowers' organization?
Yep.
What was his organization?
ICW out of
ICW.
Vancouver, BC.
Yeah, I actually wrestled in Cloverdale, and I believe it was Abbotsford out there.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
same
he
here.
did.
You had to take on the curling champions up there, didn't you?
Let me tell you something.
I did.
Canadian people are tough. The fewer guns there are in a country, the tougher the people seem to be. Because I'll tell you what, when your national pastime is skating and fighting, right?
And
Which is
pushing
what
a
is the national
broom
pastime of
and
Canada.
throwing pots on some ice.
They
you
are
know,
as tough as they come. All right.
And you know what I found out too? Almost everybody in Canada is missing some teeth
Yeah,
too.
yeah, because they've all played hockey. And
Yeah.
they-
It's
they've
because they're all
yeah.
eating curds and maple syrup all day.
Curds. What are
It's
curds?
called poutine.
What are curds?
Poutine?
Oh,
I don't
poutine,
know.
that's the
Get
word.
educated.
What?
Come on.
I am educated. I'm a champion.
Poutine,
Right,
poutine,
for
and
now.
yeah, poutine is probably the worst food known to. Well, not the worst, but it's pretty bad. You get
Yeah.
you get French fries, greasy ass French fries. Put cheese on them, or no, you put the gravy on top.
Gravy on
Gravy,
top.
Gravy?
And then the
gravy,
cheese curds
and then the
on
cheese
top of
curds
that.
on top.
Now here's the thing: when you say bad, you mean unhealthy. It's still damn tasty.
No,
It's
I don't
delicious.
know. I've never eaten
Yeah.
it just because just the look. I mean, I'm like, that's white people shit for sure. Putting gravy on French fries? No, thank you. Of course, you guys liked it. You know, I can tell you right now, this guy would love it.
What?
Right? He would drive his
What?
house right up to the
No.
drive-in at Tim Hortons.
No,
And he would.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
it-
Absolutely not.
The same thing you say about poutine can be the same said about elote.
That's right. Damn right. Damn right. All
That's
Mexicans
true,
love that
that's
shit because
true.
that's good, right? Yeah, because no, there's a big difference between elote and
It's
Or
corn with
poutine.
mayonnaise on it.
Or
Yeah.
select the KFC famous bowl. Just take everything
No,
and
there's
put
no
in a bowl.
mayonnaise on elote, cabrón. You must be white. It's called butter. You put butter on it, mantequilla on your corn. You know, and
Parquet.
they'll put like the peppers and stuff. You don't put mayonnaise. That's that again.
That's something we can agree on is that mayonnaise is disgusting.
I don't think it's disgusting. I'm just saying.
What'd you say?
I said mayonnaise.
Hey,
is
you watch what you
disgusting.
say about
No,
mayonnaise.
All right,
No,
sit down,
no.
sit down.
Okay,
I am
okay.
your brother. I am your brother. Sit down.
Mayonnaise
Okay,
is
okay.
delicious.
Okay,
Mayonnaise-
dollar store
I will
Fonzie,
only
settle
take it
down.
so far.
Dollar store. Hey, have you ever seen the Lords of Flatbush?
Yes, actually.
All right, that's a good one. I don't know if you've seen that. I watched that.
Actually, my favorite's The Wanderers.
Wanderers with Ken Wall. Yeah, just like John Wayne. That was a good one.
Yep,
Wanderers
yep.
was good. Lords of Flatbush. What's the other one?
Outsiders.
That was a good one. There was another one. I saw it. I was gonna ask you about. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about what you're here to do.
Well,
Waste JBD's damn time. Sorry, go ahead, mayonnaise. Go ahead.
I'm gonna strangle this kid.
No, let's not. You remember, you signed when you signed to be on the show. You signed not to get involved with each other.
Well, it's a good thing that you're sitting in between us
Yes,
right
I know.
now.
It's not an accident. Go
Good
ahead.
thing for your sake.
Anyways, no one interrupting from you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, Ronnie Angel has a pretty busy schedule coming up. I am gonna be this Saturday actually. It's gonna be right here in this very building in the dojo. I am gonna be wrestling for WXW. Is that what it's called?
WXW California show.
Yes, Mr. California. And I'm going to be facing a guy named Moonlight Leo.
Moonlight Leo. I've seen him wrestle a few times.
I don't know much about him. How is he?
He's very athletic, very energetic. He's very, very young, right? Very new to the business. So, what he doesn't have in experience, he will make up for in enthusiasm. So you definitely have your hands full in that.
Hey, I got the experience, though.
Yeah,
lots
definitely.
and lots of that. So
A little too much.
He's going to have his hands full.
Yes, definitely. And that
hey,
is.
Hey,
B, C, D, E, F, G.
I don't know what that means. But,
He said A. How is this
I
completing
think
a
he said
sentence?
hey.
Hey?
Yes.
Oh, it's
Hey,
for horses.
Like they say in Canada, hey. That's another interesting
Anyway.
thing about wrestling in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's this place. Well, we talked about this a few weeks ago. Right? And for those of you from Canada who are watching, any of my Canadian friends watching, all right, there was this place, and this was in the late 90s, so this was a place, it was called Cloverdale, and it was,
yes,
when
the
you're driving
fairgrounds.
through, if you blink twice, you would miss half the town. It was a very small town. They have an ag-rec center, agricultural recreational center. It held about 400 or 500 people, right? In the middle, I mean, you could drive for half an hour. It was between Abbotsford and Cloverdale.
Hope.
And Hope, yeah.
Like
and there
going
was,
out there. Hope
yeah.
is quite a ways away. But
yeah, Hope is
going
farther east,
that
right?
way.
Yeah, northeast or whatever. But as you go, this unlike here in Southern California, you drive. Oh, look, there's Anaheim. Oh, there's another city. There's Garden Grove. Oh, there's Westminster, right?
Oh, it's not
There
that
was
way up
actually
there.
space between the cities. There was empty green, and it's a beautiful place. Anyway, so it's cold.
I miss it, man.
It's cold.
I miss it.
Yeah. And so what happens is we go to this place called Cloverdale, and I'm like, okay, can we stop by can we stop by a 7-Eleven? And they're like, we'll stop by the 7-Eleven in town. I'm like, oh, is there only one? They're like, yeah, there's only one. And there was a 7-Eleven. I forgot the name of their supermarket was called Overweighty. All right, Overweighty, and there was like a supermarket chain, and then the gas station, and then
you can't forget about Hortons, eh?
Tim Hortons, yeah, on the way in and out.
Everywhere.
So anyway, I go to this place, and I don't see many houses. I mean, I see some, but we go to this agriculture recreation center, and there was 450 people for an indie wrestling show, and it was packed, and they were going crazy, and yeah, and it was just fantastic, and this was pre-internet, so it wasn't like it was, hey, like we do, hey, come check out the show. Now people were there, well, pre-social media, I should say, and the crowd was a smart crowd, but not a smart Mark crowd, right? They were there to see wrestling, and they knew it was really fun, and I don't know if it's still like that there. You would know better than I. It's been 20 years for me since I've been up there.
It's been about 5 for me.
Yeah, was it still drawing real good crowds up there?
Oh yeah. Especially when I was in Calgary, man. That was awesome. Calgary, Edmonton, towns like that. They were always selling.
Alberta, Canada.
Yes. That is probably still my favorite place to wrestle, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the Mecca up there, man.
Yeah, even small shows and big shows, it doesn't matter. They really had a strong, and this was a strong influence on it. And this was a time. This was interesting too. I was living in Canada when Bret Hart was doing his heel turn with the WWF.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so I got the other side of it, right? When he would, go on his anti-American rant, all my friends that were sitting there going, "Yeah, fuck him!" Right? They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "They're like, yeah, you fucking Yankees." I'm like,
as born in the USA, blasting your car.
yeah, exactly. So,
they love to call us Yanks too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was fine.
You know what was the weirdest thing about Canada though? Is that
sounds like Barstow.
every town had an A&W.
A&W, yeah, and a Tim Hortons.
It doesn't matter how small the town is. They're going to have an A&W and a Hortons.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is funny because A&W, what is their slogan?
I have no idea.
Not many people know.
No.
All American food.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Every town in Canada, man. And their menu's completely different too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Like you go to McDonald's and the food is actually edible up there.
Royale with cheese?
No.
Oh.
It's still a quarter pounder, but they are on the metric system. That's true.
Although Wendy's menu is completely different.
Is it really?
Cheesy cheeseburger, man. Nacho cheese on a cheeseburger.
I did lose my mind though when I went to a KFC up there, right? And I ordered sides. I ordered the same sides that I always ordered down here.
Right?
No. I go. Okay, I'll have some mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, and roll. And they're like, you only get French fries. I'm like, French fries with fried chicken? Who the hell eats that? I was so pissed. I canceled the order. I let it go to hell. So anyway.
Do you think in Montreal they're French Canadian fries?
I once knew a guy who was his mother was Canadian, his father was Minnesota. I made him a can of soda.
Soda? Oh, okay. Can of soda.
You know what else is very surprising to a lot of people?
That
Where
when
is
Rick
one of the
Martel
first?
and Tito Santana teamed up together, they were called the Mexicans first?
Yeah.
Before they were called Strike Force?
But
Right.
where is one of the worst neighborhoods in the world? What city?
East Hastings?
Yeah.
In Vancouver? Yeah.
Vancouver, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You could go to the opposite side of Canada and you could say, hey, I spent time at Hastings. And they're going to say, whoa,
Yeah.
really?
You know what? That's a very... that was really weird because this is when I was at... here we are going over Canadian history. Does anybody else... Okay, how about this? Name all the Canadian WWE champions, world champions.
World champions. Let's see. Well, you have Bret Hart, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of another one right now.
Out there in the audience, can any...
Canadian.
Jinder Mahal.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you talking about world champions?
World champions, WWF.
Okay.
That's the only two I can think of.
Not WCW.
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
Edge.
Chris Jericho.
Is he
Jericho.
Chris
Canadian?
Benoit.
Yeah, Chris Jericho, Edge,
Edge.
Chris Benoit.
Okay.
And if you're,
If you want to go IC title, you got Roddy Piper, you got the Mountie.
yeah. There's a lot. Owen Hart, British
Mountie was
Bulldog.
IC title.
He was British.
Yeah.
No, he was.
No, he
from
was
Canada,
British.
though.
No, he was
from
British.
Canada, though.
No, he was from.
No.
I don't know.
He made his name in Canada. That counts.
He
He's
made his
Canadian
name in
my
Canada?
book
And of course,
now,
you've got
just
Pat
like Dynamite
Patterson's.
Kids, damn it.
What's that?
Pat Patterson's.
Pat Patterson's. Okay. So anyway, there you go. There's something to think about. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Let's go right now. We're gonna go, since we're talking about the past. We're gonna go to a little more recent past. And for those of you in the know, we got a visit from a former champion here at OCCW. This is a match. Were you gonna say something?
Who? Former champion?
The former champion. His name is Rudy Rogers. Came by and I go, hey, you know what, Rudy? Tune into the podcast this week. We're gonna run one of the best booked series of matches here in Southern California in a long time. We're gonna take you to the end of the world, which puts our champion at the time, Rudy Rogers, against the behemoth Othello, the big fellow Othello.
Should be interesting.
Yes.
And I feel
Either
fine.
one of these guys would last 5 minutes in a ring with me.
£110, solid muscle. He was
Make some noise for your OCCW
why
champion,
is nobody
Rudy Rogers.
And the rest is history. Not only was he big, strong, scary, he could move like nobody's business. Well, as you'll see in the match. There's his buddy Tom. Is that the best bully zone?
Hey, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Hey man,
Get
I
outta
own
here.
the joint. I own the joint. I don't know. Where'd he go? No, I don't. Yeah, I have my elbow joint.
Rudy Rogers,
No, I do
the
not.
OCCW champion. Once again, Rudy Rogers.
Okay, can you hear us, brother? Okay, so what's happening? Rudy has been announced and it hasn't come out. If I remember clearly enough.
Where he ran to the hills.
Run to the hills, yes.
Run to
Because
the hills.
I get it. It's a
Ran
Native
for his life.
Native American.
No!
All right.
No!
All right.
I'm saying that it's a very scary opponent in there.
Okay, like I'm trying to find out where the hell is Rudy. Rudy's not coming out of the back. I saw him. He arrived with it, and it's not like him to be afraid of anybody. Rudy has never backed down from a challenge. He's always been good to go. He's not afraid. I'm beginning to wonder if there's some shenanigans going on. Othello's the #1 contender. Othello faced him earlier in the month at American Legion Post 555. He's yelling at the crowd. He's telling the crowd, hey, where's Rudy?
Wait, what?
Whoa! No, Rudy. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Robert, can we run that back? Let's take another look at that.
That was an
Let's
act of
take another look at
cowardice
that.
right there. That was pure
All
cowardice.
right.
I'm doing that every time I'm here.
Please do. Save me a lot of trouble.
So,
Next time you're in the ring.
once again, like we said, Rudy was nowhere to be found, and little did I know that
Little. I see what you did there.
he had a plan up. He had an ace up his sleeve. As you can see, Othello's like they're starting to count him out now because he hasn't shown. Now, if you get counted out of a championship match, you just haven't been. You just don't show up. Whoa!
Out of nowhere, Randy Orton, your heart out.
Yeah. Act of
Act of
cowardice.
genius.
Attack somebody from behind.
Behind? You came out of him.
Oh, my head. He hits him with a weapon. That's a DQ. Ring the bell. I'm not jealous. No, I can reach the glasses. I can reach the glasses in my cupboard. I'm not jealous.
Yeah, he putting
this was a no DQ match. I'm guessing.
You know what I think? You know where I think he was? Yes,
it was end of the world because it was.
It was end of the world. Yeah. It was a no DQ match because I think the reason why we couldn't find him is because he was trying to get that kitchen sink loose from. That is what is known as a sledgehammer. People who you actually put in a hard day's work use that in some of their jobs. JBD.
Or,
That is a rental! Ah.
Or, you could have other people help you out and then you'll reap the benefits.
Yeah, but he helped you out in non-disqualification match.
Rudy, the lightest and shortest person on our roster. Othello, needless to say, the biggest and heaviest person. Well, maybe not the heaviest, but definitely the biggest dude on our roster.
Luis Tapia says, funny how the crowd is bigger without JBD in it.
What?
Spot
What?
on. Spot on. Turning crowds away one at a time.
Absolutely not. Big shoulder.
Well, I mean, Othello's shoulder is as big as Rudy.
Yes, and his shoes are bigger.
Rearrange somebody's skeleton with that move.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about it is they've met before. So Rudy is no stranger to the power of Othello. Othello knows all about Rudy's toughness and willingness to keep going and not quit. Jeez! The size of that arm. Man, I miss Othello. If anyone's heard from him lately, you send him my love. I should probably reach out to him again.
Josh Holman, that is Othello. He was our OCCW champion. He was about, what, 7 foot?
He's 7 exactly.
7 foot tall.
Oh! And those hands are bigger than Rudy's
Unfortunately,
hands.
some injuries have put him out of wrestling
Oh, wait, no DQ.
indefinitely, yeah.
Oh, man. I would expect to see a guy like this in the Fed.
Right?
First time I saw Othello was he was working with Knox Pro.
Yeah.
Oh, Rikishi's.
Yeah. Let's try to get some other feds over too that don't support us. Okay? Anybody?
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. So Othello, I think he's wondering if Rudy's dead or not, or he can't believe that he's not.
Othello's big weapon was a massive heart punch that he liked to use.
Tie your arm behind your head and just.
I
pow.
love that move.
I haven't seen this movie around, but I recognize that stain in the canvas.
Well,
I guess
Rudy is more than a stain on anyone's canvas. He is.
Yeah, you're right. He's a speck on the canvas.
Okay, he is a true warrior and a true champion.
I think it's funny when you say that.
Why do you think that's funny?
He's literally pie facing him.
I mean, because when you think of a champion, you think of Daniel Azrael. You think of JBD. You think of.
That's true. I
That's
certainly do.
Oh my
Not even
God.
close.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Gods of the Ring. That's what you think of.
Okay. Rudy taking a beating here from Othello.
Oh, man. Still getting in the referee's face.
Referee
That
Freddie
referee
Havoc.
I thought he looked familiar. Bill Chew at this show.
No, Bill Chew is not at the show. Oh, look how
Oh,
low he had to get with that elbow.
Rolling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rolling
Yeah,
splash.
I
people
told you
don't
the
know.
man can move. The man was an incredible talent.
I've seen him do top rope moonsaults.
Yeah,
And for a 7-footer and the ceiling at the dojo, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
yeah.
Wow. This guy should have been in the Fed.
I talked to him about that before, and he said he just didn't want to do the traveling. He had his wife and son at home, and
It's understandable.
yeah,
Heard it's kind of hellish.
yeah. Rudy, really just getting the worst of this. I mean, he had the upper hand when he came in off the ceiling, but Oh, that is a rental.
Brutal.
I'm gonna deduct. I was forced to deduct that from Othello's pay. And nothing is less fun than trying to explain to a 7-foot-tall, angry man that he's not getting as much money as he was originally told because he's breaking things.
Knee across the jawline. Shades of Hulk Hogan with that one drop.
Right? Except he has more than 3 moves in front of and after it.
Andy can go longer than 5 minutes in a match without needing a
Yes.
rest.
That's true.
Josh Holdman says JBD is also a stain on the mat. I'm just reading the comments. Don't shoot the messenger.
Your ass Joshua Holdman.
Rudy, Rudy spent most of his time kind of.
So this is one of the greatest OCCW champions of all time.
You know what? He's
Yeah.
up.
He's spending more time.
These are
on-
2 of the greatest OCCW champions of all time.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Danny's not in this shot.
The fact of
so-
the matter is, Othello never did lose that title. We had to vacate the title due to his injuries and his illnesses. So yeah, he. Oh,
I'm sorry. It just looks like he's at home in bed with a wrestling buddy.
right. Yeah. It's like your uncle's wrestling with you. It's like here. Oh yeah, go ahead, try that. Oh, why are you hitting yourself? I expected him to start doing that at any point. But it was too early to count out Rudy at this point. And look at that, below the knee. Oh.
That's wise.
Oh.
Threw him off.
That was
Lead.
nice while it lasted.
Flapjack out of the fireman's
Yes.
carry. That's it.
I don't know if I could kick out
This one.
of something like that, even without having taken that beating beforehand. There's little Rudy fighting on, fighting forward.
Rudy to the hospital and they found out that he had a heart 10 times his own size.
Where was this, in Whoville?
No, I'm just saying, he has
Oh,
so much
okay.
heart. That's why he's
Gotcha.
kicking out and keep going.
Corny. See, everything is not cool and hip like, the spinners on your house.
What?
The spinners on the wheels on your house. That's really cool and hip, huh?
Fancy.
No. Heart $2 will get you an Arizona iced tea.
Heart and $2?
Yeah. No, heart $2.
Oh, heart. Rudy, not out, still in this fight.
Big stomp to the kidney area. Fella's looking for something. Don't know what.
Another rental.
Ah, man. All John sees is dollar signs.
Going away.
Going away. Oh, there's $10.
It doesn't do any good to sell tickets to seats if you're going to destroy the seats. I'm going to wind up paying for the damn seats, not the other way around.
So how much did he owe in total after this?
I'm trying to remember because there was other things that were broken as well.
That was
Yes.
right to the back of the neck. That's dangerous.
What's he got in mind here? Can't fight if his neck's broken. Hey, stop trying to mug those Oh, you're grabbing the seat.
Thank you.
What the hell are you doing?
You can always find more wrestlers, but seats cost money. I kid. Of course I'm kidding. And Rudy. Oh, see now Othello going after the referee. Look at, even the people in the crowd look terrified of Othello, and he's like 10 feet away from them. And now he's yelling at me, telling me where to go and what to do. Oh, there comes a sledgehammer to the midsection. Oh, no. Now that's a choke slam if ever there was one. Oh!
my God.
Rudy, that's
a game
right.
changer.
Gotta go south.
That
Oh!
is so cowardly. I'm telling you.
It's a
that's
false.
You
It's
would
a,
never do anything like that.
No,
right?
of course not.
Oh,
No,
of course not.
no. I play by the book. I play by the rules. That's how I won this.
Yeah,
That's how you got that belt, right?
Yeah, from bell to bell, I did nothing wrong.
you would do nothing like that. You would just let
Yeah,
your
yeah,
other
yeah.
cronies in the Shadow Society do
I
your work
can't
for
get-
you.
I am not my brother's keeper.
You had that Iron Man match for that title, didn't you? Yeah. Oh boy, that was a barn burner.
yeah, that
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty messed up. I like that. Though. the Iron Man match. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? That was not okay.
Iron Man match, you
That
lost.
that trash can actually had trash in it. Oh, you bastards!
Ronnie, what are you doing in that trash can? That's what you're insinuating, right?
Oh! Still have that trash can, by the way. I was able to pound the dents out and put it back to use.
A little worn out. You know, he might be out cold.
This is one hell of a match.
Yeah. Like I said, the three matches between these guys were the best booked indie wrestling in a long time out here in California.
That's not gonna put that big man away.
Yeah, I can remember this. This was, I want to say, 4 years ago. What's the date on this, Robert? Do you remember?
I saw 2017. So.
Okay, yeah, so 4 years ago.
Rudy is actually watching along with us.
Rudy
so-
is watching. Hey, Rudy, how you doing, man?
Good stuff, Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy, this match never gets old. I got to tell you that.
Hey, be nice to the camera person. What's he doing here? What?
All right, that's the bag
What?
rash.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
Jesus Christ. He goes, hey. Yeah. Well, he didn't win the title, you know, by being afraid. I mean, and look at the size. You got to have some. You got to have some. What do they call that? A testicular fortitude. Hey, whatever happened to that canvas on our mat? Did it just come apart
I
and we
have
throw it away?
never seen that.
Do you remember that one, Lex?
But judging by how many holes are in it and how holy it is, I'd assume it's a Sunday mat.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really. Eat your heart out, Ronnie.
I hate puns.
We gotta punish him for that.
Oh.
Both men, the worst for wear. Okay, it looks like Rudy's trying to. Yeah, you may have to set it on the top rope, Rudy, if you really wanted to make anything.
Guy anyways.
He's 5'2".
5'2".
I think he's even smaller than Rickster.
Yeah.
What? No. I am not 5'2". I am not 5'2". Big back elbow. Oh!
Ready, Havoc goes down.
His head was looking like a.
And there is
there's Michael
Michael
Primrose.
Primrose.
His head was looking like a Pez dispenser after that big boot. What the hell?
That's Drew Masters.
That's Drew Masters.
And there's Max
Sticking
Ammo.
his nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, this was a no DQ match, so it's all legal.
Can you imagine other people doing the work for you?
Yeah.
There's Max
No, I
Ammo.
couldn't.
Max Ammo.
John, get out of the ring!
That's not
John,
me.
get out of the ring!
That's not me. That's Max Ammo. That's
John,
me.
get out of the ring! God.
That's a big right hand and another big right hand from the boss man. A bigger one. Out you go.
Man, but it was very awkward having to pay that man later.
Miss Max
It
Ammo.
was a bit,
We
yes.
do miss Max Ammo.
Huh?
I miss Max Ammo.
Max Ammo was actually a pretty decent guy. And then there's
And there's
the
Felines.
the Felines. Yes.
What the hell?
Osiris Mittens and Senior Buttons.
Voodoo Master! Oh my god.
That's for you.
Oh my god.
Oh, we didn't know so.
What?
Ooh.
And
Here comes,
is that
here goes
La
Flores
Raza?
and yep, La Raza.
Oh my god. All these people ran away because they knew about. Oh!
And there's Auntie Heidi.
Because they knew about the society and
And
how
there's
we were going to be a big
Vice.
deal.
Yeah, they did.
God. Just
There,
pay the-
hey, there's
there's
that.
the
Hey,
Van
look at
Asler.
that.
There's the greatest OCCW champion of all time.
It's
On
a
the outside of the ring.
Donnybrook. Actually, this is more of a Donald Brook. actually.
Katie, bar the door. It's a Pier 6 brawl.
By the way, Richard and I do not agree on hardly anything, but I will say, ban the flying headbutt.
I agree.
There's Bobby. Is that Bobby?
That's
The flying
Bobby.
headbutt off the ropes, not the jumping
Fa-
headbutt off
Not
the
fun, it's
thing.
Bobby. All right, we can take it home now. Thank you. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A blast from the past. Orange County champion. Oh, look at that. Look.
Hey, little JBD. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Ladies and gentlemen, that once again was the end of the world 2017.
That was cool, seeing a little
Match number
history there.
Match number 2 in a trilogy. Next week we'll have the final chapter in a match between the then OCCW heavyweight champion Rudy, and the challenger Othello. Once again, talk to us about what you got going on,
Oh yeah,
Ron Angel.
like I was saying, this weekend doing the WXW.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing that for Mr. California, facing Moonlight Leo,
Right.
right here in the dojo. And then the following weekend after that, I'm going to be back here again for live pro wrestling. And I'm going to be taking on a guy named after the crappiest beer in the world, Keith Stone. And then, thank you.
Is it the bad? Yeah. Is it worse than Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, you're
Come
one
on,
of them.
man. PBR.
You're one of them.
PBR is the
PBR.
Wait. So wait, this is the
That was-
talent that you're heralding?
that was the
People
kind
that
of
like
beer-
PBR?
That's the kind. When I was growing up, that was the kind of beer you drank so you didn't get in trouble because any adult who drank beer would be like, "That's not even fucking beer."
That's-
And now
man.
all of a sudden,
That's
you
piss in a
hipsters are
can.
spending $4 on those.
Hey, don't
Oh.
point at
Hey,
me
hey.
No, sorry.
and compare me to
I
Pabst.
grew up on the Seattle punk scene, man. So PBR was like our go-to
Oh.
cheap
Yeah,
beer.
it was
like
lame.
$2, man.
Yeah,
$2.
exactly. It's crap. That's
Get drunk for cheap.
All right, so we can see him this weekend at WXW where he's taking on
Moonlight
Leo, and then the week after that, Live Pro Wrestling.
Yep,
Uh,
taking on Keystone.
Keith
Keith Stone.
Keith Stone. So don't you dare miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Ronnie Angel.
Thank you
very much. We'll see you next time.
And who knows? Might see me at OCCW again really soon too.
Well, you know what? If you could get your
Well, we'll see.
all
We'll
right,
see.
your schedule cleared out for us so that we can do some business together, as it were.
Yep.
Once again,
yep,
thank
I'm
you
in
and
demand
have
now,
a great
man.
one.
You
Good.
too. You too.
Hey,
What?
Hey, chill. Hey, what? Sit
Try to shake your hand,
sit
man.
down. He's coming over here to shake your hand, brother. All right.
Fine.
can I might?
Hey. He's just having some fun with you.
I'll just be
Sit
taking
down.
it
Sit down.
next
Sit
time
down.
I see you in the
Sit
ring.
down. Sit down.
Enjoy
Get
it
you
while it
way
lasts,
too tight.
man.
No more.
I'm gonna enjoy it for a long time.
No more caffeine for this man.
Okay, Minnie Mouse.
All right.
Minnie Mouse.
Mayonnaise on a pole match.
Sit down. Lex, let's talk to some of the people who are watching out there in internet land.
Well, we have the funder of the Shadow Society, Big Daddy Dodge, is watching.
Hey, Big Daddy Dodge,
Big
Dodge
Daddy
City
Dodge.
Apparel,
Big
friend of the
Daddy
show.
Dodge.
Make sure you check out DodgeCityApparel.com. All your wrestling accoutrement.
We got Joshua Holdman. We've got
Josh Holdman, a great fan as of late coming in.
who apparently wants to see Rudy versus JBD.
I would like to see that too, Rudy.
Uh,
You want Rudy's first and last match back?
Yes,
Be me beating up Rudy for?
if need be.
Got Bill Chu's watching.
Hey, Bill Chu.
Let's see. We got Cynthia Ramirez. Who else we got? Big John is watching.
Hey, Big John. You're watching out of which
Big
eye? Your blind
John.
one or the other blind one?
The big home.
And Luis Tapia, the better ref, is watching.
Hello, Luis Tapia. Once again, thank you for all you do.
Let's see. I had Paul Stitz watching.
Hey, Paul. Hey, make sure you come get your tickets. They're going fast. We're down to like the second half of the tickets.
Rickster is watching.
Rickster. Hey, Rickster. Hey, I
Ah.
hope your ankle's feeling better. I know you're having a rough time of it.
Hope your ego's feeling better after,
I know that you'll be ready to go for the show on the 14th, but please don't rush it and take good care of yourself.
Or do and hurt yourself. I don't care either way.
Who else is watching?
Jessica Landua.
Hey, Fancy Nancy. Glad you're watching.
Billy Bonds.
Billy Bonds. How you doing, Billy Bonds? Hope everything's well with you and the family Bonds.
And that's who I have at the moment.
Domino Grimes is watching. Hope you're out there. Brian Chansey
Brother.
is
Domino
watching.
Grimes.
Want to send big love to Brian Chansey, as he is always both a good friend and a welcomed fan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, August 14th here at the OCCW Arena, also known as the Della O Training Center, also known as the Dojo.
Also
Orange
known
County
as
Championship
JB's house.
Wrestling presents
Hey, look at
Social
that. Look at that awesome
Dystopia, a
dude
night of
there.
professional wrestling here in beautiful Uptown Staten. You will see JBD, Baptiste, Jay Baptiste. You will see the entire roster with Azrael, the champion, defending his title. You will see Gustin Thunder Uberstud. You will see the tag team titles defended by Divine Intervention and a host of others. That is Saturday, August 14th, 2021, here at the OCCW Arena in beautiful downtown Staten or uptown Staten, depending on which side you're standing on the tracks. Tickets are $20. General admission, $30 ringside. Don't you dare miss it. Okay, our next guest is
Why
he.
are you not telling me about our guests?
Our next guest.
What? The hell is he doing here?
Our next guest will be joining us here August 14th. Sit down. Will you stop like mad dogging
What?
every guest we have?
What?
Look,
I'm
you
not doing
realize
anything.
that in the wrestling
What are you
world-
looking at, huh?
You realize that,
What are you looking at?
ladies and gentlemen, Jean Baptiste, the holy man. How you doing, Jean Baptiste? Have a seat. Now let's not have any of this. He is the holy man. He is the holy man. He is here on a mission. We are here to talk. We are not here to fight. We are not here to fight. We're here to talk tonight.
Your wild card.
Thank you.
It seems to me the
Don't
wild.
look at it. Don't look at it.
It seems to me the wild card title is becoming the paranoia title. JBD.
No, it's not.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Why does everybody think I'm not going to be wild card champion for the rest of time?
Jean Baptiste, new to the scene in OCCW, had just a handful of matches here, but you and I had the occasion to take on, I believe it was you and your buddy Domino in that battle royal.
I'm up the ring with him.
Then,
No, you didn't.
and while things didn't turn out so well for, didn't turn out optimally, well, it was fun beating on you guys.
No. Oh, very professional.
It was
very
professional. Okay.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It
You
wasn't?
obviously had conflicted interests at heart during that battle royal.
Well, I wanted my hat
It was
back.
a hostile work environment.
Oh, you
Yeah.
stole my hat.
We were messing around.
I didn't think it was funny.
Thieves have to pay.
See, there you go.
What?
You're lucky
I
we
am
live in
not
this
a
country.
thief. I borrowed that hat.
You're lucky we live in this country, not somewhere, where we would cut your hand off
Yeah.
for that. You're lucky I didn't take that $90 million from
Or
that
stone you.
one guy who wanted a battle royal down there. You're lucky I passed it on to the next guy. Otherwise, if you'd have stole my hat there, who knows what would have happened to you. All right.
Yeah, you're lucky.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Jean Baptiste, tell us a little bit about what's going on with you.
Just got my eye on some future opponents.
Sure.
But we have our business. For the 14th
on
with
the-
the Rickster.
On the 14th, you and the Rickster will be taking on
Oh,
DI
God.
for the OCCW tag team titles. Tell us a little bit of how you came into this match and, why you chose Rickster or vice versa and what your plans are. Have you been working together on it or anything?
It's just a mutual respect we have. We
Sure.
we literally almost beat the hell out of each other. Rickster has a fighting spirit, and I got some history with divine intervention.
You expect us to believe that there's some mutual respect? I saw what happened after Bushido. I saw you lay him out after it with the hand of God.
This is our guest. All right? Will you please
I'm
let
asking him a question.
Okay, let him finish. And
My
then-
mission is that everybody gets baptized. He got baptized. I did what I was supposed to do.
He wants everyone to be baptized.
You wouldn't understand it.
Yeah.
But I respect Rickster.
He respects Rickster.
Rick, wish I could say the same for you and your championship reign. But I'll leave you alone because we're here for divine intervention.
They're here for divine intervention. Now, should you win the belts, the tag team titles, have been kind of defended infrequently due to, COVID restraints and whatnot. Now it seems that we're hitting stride again. Should you win that tag team title, do you still plan on pursuing that wild card, or are you going to just focus primarily on your tag team titles, do you think?
There's nothing wrong with having multiple titles.
No.
I'll be a defending champion that'll keep
Greed is
honor.
a sin, sir. Greed is a sin.
So is being generous. So I'll just offer it to all who want it.
All right, that's it. We're going to go to our match. Tell us a little bit about this match that you've chosen.
Ah, man, this is me and you, we don't agree on much, but we can agree that divine intervention are a couple street rats.
Okay.
So our boys, as part of the Shadow Society, Biagio Crescenzo, the human smoke machine, and the greatest OCCW champion of all time,
Human.
Sensei Daniel Azrael, we're taking on divine intervention for the last event, Yankee Doodle Damage, for the tag team championships.
Okay, for the OCCW tag team titles. This is, gives you a chance to kind of scout your opponents. You'll have divine intervention and, two very, very accomplished, competent wrestlers who are right now probably at the top of their game. They will be taking on the champs. And, maybe you could tell us a little bit about what they're bringing to the table. Since I don't see anyone in the ring yet or coming to the ring, Robert, can we move this forward just a tad?
I see Mark, the referee.
Mark the referee, he's checking the turnbuckles.
He's the second.
No.
Look at that. Look at those guys in the ring right there. That's what pure talent looks like.
Okay.
What the,
Hey,
get out of Big John and Dodge's way.
My mistake, sorry. I'm only trying to run a business here to make sure everybody gets paid. My mistake.
Yeah.
Ingrates. Look at here, I'm bringing chairs to people.
Hey, stop stealing chairs.
I'm not stealing chairs, they're my chairs.
What? These can't be your chairs. You're not screaming at people there's a rental.
No, I know because they're mine now. I had to make the purchase, so it's even more important that you guys don't break the chairs.
All right, let's see who's in the ring. Agree to disagree. Azrael. Biagio tagged himself in. He's gonna wear down Freddie Flores so that Danny doesn't have to exert much
I don't know
energy.
if I'm impressed with the lesser of two evils.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the greater of two evils. These are two very, how do we say it, rule-bending types.
Putting the strikes on him, looking like Cody Garbrandt. Oh,
That
too
hideous
crafty,
tattoo.
big kick. The human smoke machine is smoking right
Yeah,
now.
human
He's
smoke
smoking
machine,
DI.
He's smoking all the time.
Why are you
Smoking.
Put the boots on him.
Smoking like a chimney. In Jamaica.
Double
Like a
big
Chevy.
boot.
Thank you.
Look at this tag team expertise right here. He's gonna pick him up. He's laying him down with a double axe handle.
I think even with our inexperience working together, it's not going to be much of a challenge.
What a leg drop off.
Fast like that. Well, don't sell them short, Baptiste. They are definitely a competent, well-traveled, well-experienced, talented tag team. Thank you again, Ronnie Angel. Have a safe trip home.
Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
Well, it opens out, so
I don't know if you remember the last guest that was here, Mr. Angel.
yeah.
Divine intervention intervened.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So I have some bones to pick. Maybe they're ribs.
There you go. Hip toss from Flores, I believe that is.
Yeah.
For some reason, we're getting the glare.
That big Scoop slam.
Double axe handle. Boy, Biagio's not looking too good. You know, Biagio was a talented tag team wrestler in his own right when he first came up. He was one half of the Shiny Boys, who were the most over tag team we've ever had in OCCW.
If he forms a tag,
including those other two clowns that you're thinking of.
if Biagio and
Go ahead. I'll tell you.
if Biagio and my good friend Mr. Domino Grimes team up, will you call them the Shadow Boys?
The Shadow Boys. Maybe.
Go ahead.
It was Brett Von Walters. They were known as the Shiny Boys 3000. They were just electric. I mean, when they would wrestle, 90% of our crowd was kids, and they were going crazy. It was like the Rock and Roll Express. I mean, it's small, obviously smaller, but it was just as energetic. You remember?
Yeah, because Brett was probably the only person who smoked more than Biagio.
Hey, we do not talk.
That is also true.
We do not talk about the electric.
And I love
lettuce
Brett.
here.
I managed Brett. I
Yeah.
love Brett.
I absolutely like. Both of those guys were just a joy to work with too, until things fell apart for them. But that's okay.
Big hip attack. Big hip attack. Shades of Umaga.
And a
Cannonball. God.
You know, Big Daddy Dodge is telling me that we need to pay the 5 o'clock Shadow Society
What?
more money.
No.
Or you know what? If you don't want to work, you don't have to work. I mean, there's there's a big hole out in the middle of the desert. You guys can go wrestle in.
No. Look, I'm not gonna quit, but I'm just saying there might be a Brock Lesnar disease that comes around here.
What does that mean?
Where we only show up 4 times.
You
a
gonna
year.
bring girls like Sable around? Is that what you're gonna do?
No.
I mean, you're going to travel to other destinations.
You're gonna deep six your role here?
What?
Goodness
gracious. I don't know what
You
you're
at least have to have a
insinuating.
Dominant match.
Get them out of
Yeah.
the ring, ref. There's 2 people in the ring at once.
Well, you know what? There's like 20 people from the 5 o'clock Shadows hanging around the ring.
We're watching the match. And I wasn't there. I was getting ready for my Valiant Gauntlet match later on that evening.
Oh yes, your Iron Man Gauntlet match.
Yeah.
It looks like a plague.
Yeah, I have to agree that.
One month
Big
I'm
John
out,
kept
huh?
getting over to DI's corner, and I know Helmuth was complaining to the referee, as well he should.
I mean, I don't know what he's got to complain about.
Because Big John is not to be trusted.
No.
Whoa,
Big John
Freddy
has never
Flush.
done anything.
Holding Biagio up there. Well, how long would you say? About a good 15 seconds?
Yeah, pretty strong.
Yeah, let all that blood rush to your head, and then bang, you hit the mat, and
I just don't get it. I don't get why DI's throwing a hissy fit for the Shadow Society just monitoring this match.
If they stayed in your corner, I think that would be fine.
What?
That's what corners are for. That's why they're called cornermen.
there used to be.
It's a cheap shot by Freddy Flores.
That was an accident, and
That was
it looks like it's just good teamwork from a championship team.
That was a complete cheap. I think the fist was
Oh,
close.
big Emerald Fusion there.
Foot on the ropes.
Something was on the ropes.
Foot.
Okay, it was on the ropes.
Yes.
Very good.
Precisely.
Precisely.
Indubitably.
Right on.
You got the last word.
What? Insinuating.
All right. Huh? Okay, I'm going to give a shout out to Wrestling California, Andrew Gutierrez. Yes, we've said your name like 2 or 3 times. Now, can you maybe comment on the match or comment on the show, Andrew? Because we know you are very knowledgeable about wrestling and that you are very hip to the wrestling scene here in Southern California.
I can't believe his hand
slipped. Add to the conversation, Andrew. We know you got some good opinions.
Spear! Shades of Edge. Shades of Rhino.
So a tackle is what you're saying.
No, it's a spear.
Same thing.
That is not the same thing.
I'm taking trash and throwing it away. I'm not freaking.
Stop getting drunk on the job!
I do not drink.
I see you there holding 2 cans.
Yes, because I'm cleaning
Looking
the place
like you're
up.
looking like you're in the jungle. 2 can.
2 can Sam.
2 can Sam. Follow your nose for the fruity taste that shows.
Yes.
That's right, I'll tag me in.
Hey, hey! Don't disrespect the host of this show.
There's nothing wrong with taking out the trash. All right.
What the? Oh yeah.
Boy,
this
when
is
I was
empty. Fuck.
when I was between 21 and 28, I took a lot of trash out.
Thank God you're older. And
August 14th, stand by, Will. Duke the Dumpster Drosy on the. No.
I get that. That's funny.
watch him. He's conniving.
Come on, he had something in his eye. Biagio was helping him out with that.
Well, what a saint.
He is a saint.
That's another guy I want.
Biagio.
Yeah.
He used to be a
I
really
want to
nice kid.
compliment him too. He is a really nice guy.
Maybe to you, but not, as a person, he leaves a little bit to be desired.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, he was a nice kid, and now he's gotten in with you guys, and he's cutting corners. He's
winning matches. That's what
he's
doing.
always won matches.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah, shit together.
Vultures and ravens.
Yeah. Pigeons.
Yeah. Unclean birds.
You and your
Unclean birds,
you and your
that's
Edgar Allan Poe nonsense over there.
Nevermore. Oh.
Oh, tag team wrestling. What?
Nothing.
I'm commenting on the match.
Yes, you're doing a great job, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, the boot's literally getting put to Helmuth as he's
Ref, get
Covered
down
with-
and count.
no, you.
Mark doing a very good job roughing this match. I mean,
Yeah, you know what? He is really a great addition to the official roster at OCCW.
Would you agree?
Yeah, he's the second best ref we got.
I know, Luis is the best.
And there's
No.
me giving away. I'm actually doing table service here at the show.
You in the front row, sit the hell down. There's wrestling commencing here.
Yeah, well, if
As
the
the odd-
camera had been a little bit better managed, that's my fault. I take full responsibility for that.
Apology accepted. As Biagio puts on the camel clutch. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Freddie Helmet.
And here I
that
am
big
walking
power.
around
Oh!
like a frat boy with this red solo cup.
It's a plastic red one.
Yeah.
No, that means.
Not for me. I'm working. All right, looks like the champions are ready to rally. They got the challengers in deep water.
That's
You know-
that's what we want you to think. Oh!
Oh, some good teamwork from a good team.
Absolutely. The best team in OCCW.
He's just not the champs.
Let's see what-
I can't quite see what's going on because
There-
half of this is cut off.
DI is throwing closed fists, clearly.
Oh.
Oh, he's got him by the hair.
Kick right in the turnbuckle.
Oh, wow, that's a really bad situation
Felt
for
that
Biagio.
before. Oh,
And
no.
big powerbomb out of the
Oh.
corner.
Liger bomb.
Oh, my.
Biagio, get up. Get up, make the tag. Do it for the society. Do it for the children. Do it for the people.
Do it for the people.
Now, to tell the truth, John, you're watching this match. You were kind of hoping they would destroy each other, weren't you?
You know what? I was hoping we would get enough of some damage done so that the next team to come in would be a little bit easier to work with. But it's pretty much worth the money I paid for it. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Lex. Oh,
That was a closed fist.
oh,
Big Michinoku driver.
Yeah, Michinoku driver.
I still couldn't get it
Do
through.
they still call that a sit-out power bomb
No,
anymore?
it's a Michinoku driver.
Okay.
The sit-out powerbomb is a whole different move, John.
Okay. Power slam on it, not power bomb.
Oh,
Big super kick right to the mush. Oh, pay dirt from the smoke machine himself. Oh,
Oh, how
speared him
about
out of midair.
speared him out of midair like a creature from the sewer.
Go
Oh,
breaker.
Breaker. Shotgun and.
oh, tried to get a code breaker on Flores.
No,
Yep.
do it.
Oh,
He's done.
Oh, ref out of position on that one though. I gotta say.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
was probably a 3
Yeah.
kick.
This is going to become one of those matches where the last man left standing is literally the last man left standing.
I agree.
Low bridge.
The Shadow Society will be the last one standing. Rest assured.
To the right shot.
Oh,
Right chance. I like that.
double super kick. Double buzzsaw kick. And double flatliner. Man. It's a triple double right there. Somebody call Russell Westbrook. Who's now a
Magic
Laker, by the
Johnson.
way.
Is he really?
Yeah, you traded Kyle Kuzma, you traded Montrezl Harrell, and a couple. I think it was Caldwell, KCP.
For the biggest baby in the history of big babies.
I would say
JBD just
it's
said
upgrade over Kyle
words.
Kuzma.
Well, yeah, Kyle Kuzma sucks.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
That's a finisher there.
Oh, there's Big Daddy Dodge slapping his money around again.
If you got it, show it off.
Or put it in the bank.
No, you know what they do at banks. What the hell? Wait, he's pointing to something. Wait, what the hell is he doing there?
Oh, B.A. Marcus Frey.
That's Marcus Frey!
B.A. Marcus Frey.
Ruining what was a classic tag team. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Basically saving it for the Shadow Society
No,
because they were about
no,
to go
he didn't.
down.
Yeah, they were.
He didn't save Jack squat. He came in and he ruined what was going to be the Shadow Society's all the gold moment. Oh, God. Can you believe this? You let this happen.
Well, sometimes the fit hits the Shannon. There's not a lot you can do about it.
How could you let this happen? he saved DI from the Shadows.
They don't look saved to me.
What are you talking
And I'm
about?
sure
Look
you've seen more than your share of saved people. They don't look saved to me at all. In any, yeah, in any way, shape, or form. Oh, there you go.
Mark, Freddie Helmuth, that's not very smart. It's not very smart, but you're not a very smart guy. Take this for your troubles.
Oh, head,
Nothing.
ass over tea kettle right
I
there.
do notice the Shadow Society ran, didn't they?
No, we didn't run. The
oh.
job was done.
I'm sorry,
because-
no, you're right. You didn't run.
No, we didn't.
Scampered.
Run. We did not scamper.
Scurry. I prefer
We did
scurry.
not scurry. The job was done because it was interrupted by that maniac, that obsessive big freak, Marcus Frey. And
Yeah, okay, so that's that. So there you go. A double disqualification or a double whatever, no contest, ends the match. The OCCW champions remain in the hands of divine intervention. Ladies and gentlemen, we have overstayed our welcome, but we are going to go to the trivia. We're going to do 3 trivia questions. 3, count them 3. Whoever gets the most answers right.
Count to 3. You know how to count to 3?
I know because I won the belts.
You'll learn.
1, 2, 3.
You'll learn when we have a match. But 3 is.
All right, so okay, run us through the rules real quick, just in case Mr. Baptiste does not.
So just 3 questions. All right, I got one from Classic Era, one from Attitude Era, one
Fair
from
enough.
Modern Era.
All right.
All right, just pulled these cards at random. First person to give me the answer gets it. Let's start Classic.
Is there a
Okay.
buzzer?
Just call it out. Yeah.
In the April 1996 main event of In Your House, Diesel attacked Shawn Michaels with the prosthetic leg of what ringside
Vachon.
Mad Dog. Oh.
Butcher Vachon. Mad Dog Vachon.
Oh, no, he said Mad Dog first. Jay Baptiste gets it.
We didn't say the whole thing. I said Vachon.
Yeah, but then you said Butcher. He said Mad Dog.
Oh.
It was Mad Dog Vachon.
Renee
1 to Jay
Vachon, right?
Baptiste.
All right.
All right, Attitude Era.
I should have got that one.
Who competed in 3 matches at the 2001 King of the Ring pay-per-view, both making the finals of the King of the Ring tournament and facing Shane McMahon?
Kurt Angle.
It was Kurt Angle. That was the infamous glass not breaking.
Yeah, I remember that. Boom. And he
The
slides
broken
down.
tailbone.
All right, and
Now you're gonna ask me
finally,
something from what's going on now. I'm not gonna have a clue.
Modern Era. Okay, you should all be able to get this one. What superstar battled Rey Mysterio in a ladder match for custody of Mysterio's son Dominic?
Eddie Guerrero.
I got it.
I
it.
got
I think that was a 3-way tie on that one.
No, it is not.
At least
Three-way
I
tie.
answered
I
one.
got it.
All right.
Run me my money.
All right, so there you go. We get 1, 1, and 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I
this has
won.
been the Royal Ramble. Oh, by the way, Robert, I've been noticing when I rewatch the show, You're cutting off my tagline at the end, so please let me finish before we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you very much for tuning in. We know you have ample opportunities to watch whatever you like. Remember, Saturday, August 14th, here at the OCCW Arena, you will see Jean Baptiste challenge, along with his partner, the Rickster, for DI's tag team title. You will see JBD defend his title against B.A. Marcus Ray. You'll see Azrael defend his title. You will see Gusten Uberstute and a host of others. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Saturday, August 14th. Doors open at 5:30. Bell time is at 6 p.m. Tickets are $20 general admission, $30 ringside. And don't you dare miss it. Once again, Social Dystopia, August 14th. We want to thank you for tuning in. We want to wish you all a happy and healthy rest of your week. We want to hope that you are well and taking care of yourself. And we hope that all of your bumps take place in the ring.
Bye,